Hi, this is Ben Fick from UK Net Guide, and in this short video I'm going to explain what a Yankee Bet is and demonstrate how you place one using an online bookmaker. Most, if not all, bookmakers will allow their customers to place Yankee bets, but before you open an account there are a few things to think about. Firstly, you should be looking at how big the sign-up bonuses are for new customers, because these essentially give you free money to bet with. You should also consider any special offers they might have on markets you are likely to bet on, how competitive their odds are, and how easy a site is to use. Rather than go to each of the major bookmakers yourself, you can just visit UK Net Guide's top 10 list, where we rate and rank all the possible betting companies on the things I've just talked about. We keep this up to date with any changes that might occur, so why not visit the page by clicking the link below. Let's now move on to Yankee bets and see what they are all about. So just what is a Yankee bet? Well, it is basically a combination of 11 bets across 4 different events that are just packaged up into a simple single option. It is made up of 6 double bets, 4 treble bets, and a 4-fold accumulator. So a Yankee bet on events A, B, C and D would look like this. 6 doubles on the permutations AB, AC, AD, BC, BD and CD. 4 trebles on the combinations ABC, ABD, ACD and BCD, and a 4-fold accumulator on all 4 selections A, B, C and D winning. Because of this, your total stake will be 11 times what you enter. In other words, a £1 Yankee bet will cost you £11 in total, because the 6 doubles, 4 trebles and the 4-fold accumulator will each have £1 placed on them. For example, let's imagine that you fancied the following 4 imaginary football teams to win: Fairhedge Rovers, Red Beach Town, Green Lynn City and Northcliffe United. A Yankee would be made up of the following: 6 doubles on Fairhedge and Red Beach, Fairhedge and Green Lynn, Fairhedge and Northcliffe, Red Beach and Green Lynn, Red Beach and Northcliffe, and Green Lynn and Northcliffe. Then the 4 trebles on Fairhedge, Red Beach and Green Lynn, Fairhedge, Red Beach and Northcliffe, Fairhedge, Green Lynn and Northcliffe, and Red Beach, Green Lynn and Northcliffe. Then there is the 4-fold accumulator on each team. These are the potential results. If none of the teams win their matches, you lose your entire stake. If only one team wins, you will also lose your entire stake. If 2 out of 4 teams win, one of the doubles is a winner, but the remaining 10 bets all lose. If 3 out of 4 teams win, 3 of the doubles are winners, along with one of the trebles. And if all 4 teams win, each of the 11 elements of the bet is a winner. So why would you want to use a Yankee bet? Well, it is a form of cover bet, where returns occur with as few as 2 out of 4 winning selections. You can think of it as a sort of insurance, where you can still win overall despite a losing selection. With a Yankee bet, you can't bet on more than one outcome in the same event. E.g., you can't bet on the winner of a tennis match and the score in the first set. This is because 2 such selections are interlinked and one directly influences the other. Each selection in the Yankee must be on completely independent events. But you can make selections across multiple sports. So if you fancy combining bets in horse racing, golf, Formula 1 and rugby, you can do, although this is certainly not required. Now let's look at an example of some odds. So this is a calculator that will show us the returns on a Yankee bet for any given combination of outcomes. In this example, I've selected decimal odds of 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are the equivalent to evens, 2 to 1, 3 to 1 and 4 to 1 in fractional odds. I've also entered a £1 stake, although remember that there are 11 elements to this bet, which means my total stake is £11. As can be seen here, if each of the selections lose, then I will lose my £11 stake. If just one of the selections wins, then I also lose my stake. But if both A and B win, then this double wins, and my return is £6, which gives me a loss of £5. If C and D were to win instead, because of their higher odds, the return is £20 and I make a small profit of £9. If 3 selections win, you'll see here I will get returns in 4 parts, 3 winning doubles and 1 winning treble. In this instance, I would make a profit of £67 overall. If all 4 selections win, then I effectively have 11 winning bets and my total return is £345 for a profit of £334. Now I'm going to take this knowledge and apply it to some real life betting scenarios. I've come across to Bet365, one of the biggest and most well-known bookmakers in the UK, and I'm logged into my account. I'm going to go over 2 examples of Yankee bets to ensure that you are fully comfortable placing one yourself. I'll start with an example involving horse racing, so I'll navigate to that section of the website. I'm going to pick 4 different races taking place across the 2 meetings today at Taunton and Southwell. My first selection is taking part in the 2 o'clock at Taunton. Kingfisher Creek is the overwhelming favourite at decimal odds of 1.44 and will hopefully be a banker win to get my Yankee off to a good start. I simply click on the odds to add it to my betting slip. My second choice is running in the 3 o'clock race, also at Taunton. I've gone for the third favourite, Big Casino, at odds of 5.5. The third of my picks from Taunton is in the 4:30 race and is my biggest gamble. His name is Ivanhoe and at odds of 9, if he does win, he'll provide a big boost to the value of my Yankee. And finally, in the other meeting at Southwell, I've chosen another favourite in a small field for the 2:10 race, Abbey Scarlett at odds of 2.1. Once all my selections are on my betting slip, I can open up a new selection by clicking where it says multiple bet options. In here, I can place my Yankee bet and I'll also see options for other types of bet. As you can see here, there is an 11 times symbol next to the box where you enter your stake. This is to remind you that whatever you put in here will be multiplied by 11 to give your total. So I'll enter a £1 stake, which gives me a total stake of £11. To make this bet official, I simply click the button that says Place Bet. I'm now going to take these odds along with my stake and put them into the calculator I showed you earlier to see what my potential winnings might be. If the 2 horses with the lowest odds both win, but the other 2 lose, I'll make a return of just over £3 and a loss of around £8. If the horses at odds of 2.1 and 5.5 both win, I'll make a small profit of 55p, and if the 2 horses with the highest odds both win, My profit is significant at £38.50. The smallest return I would make if 3 out of 4 horses win is £39.12, which is made up of these 3 doubles and this treble. And if I get really lucky and all 4 horses win, I'll make a significant profit of over £460. Now I'll return to Bet365 for a final example using football. So on the screen are the next set of Premier League fixtures, and I'm going to make 4 selections here to make up my Yankee. I'm going to pick wins for Stoke and Tottenham, along with draws in the Crystal Palace Everton game and the one between Southampton and Swansea. Again, I'm going to put a £1 stake into my betting slip and hit place bet to finalise things. If we once again put these odds into the spreadsheet, then you'll see that the only double that would bring me a profit is that of 2 draws. Anything less than this and I'll make a loss. If 3 or more of my selections win, then I'll be guaranteed a healthy profit, which could be as high as £154 if I've correctly guessed all 4 results. So that just about wraps things up as far as Yankee bets are concerned. As you will hopefully have seen, they offer an opportunity to profit even when one of your selections loses. Predict things correctly and the returns can be substantial. I hope that after watching this video, you can go away and confidently place a Yankee bet with full knowledge of what it all means. And don't forget to take a look at UK Net Guide's selection of the top 10 bookmakers in the UK if you don't already have an account. You can click the link below to view the list now. That's all for this video. I've been Ben Fick, and I'll see you again next time.